Okay, well, noodling around again. I've got the TP-4056 lithium-ion battery charger module. I just took a regular old project box, electronics project box, lined it with some foam enough to hold the AA battery there. Yeah. And so I daisy chained the charging modules here, but the charging leads will run independently. I've got those soldered over there. I just had to tape them down in place so I can solder them real good. And I still have to figure out a connection here at the box because when I had a transformer with a IE sheet metal configuration, and so I broke it down into small, or I broke one of the sheets down into what I thought I would be able to use for little battery terminals, the tips. And, well, of course, nothing really goes as planned. So, in the meantime, what I'm doing just to keep testing everything as I go is I'm using this copper tape here for crafting, and I just popped a little piece here through the wiring, and I didn't put one on the other side because the pad will hold everything into place until I can figure out how to get some leads done. And what I'm thinking about doing is taking here's one of the channels off of the transformer, and so what I'm thinking about doing is breaking off one of these strips here and then folding it in half, kind of like a clip, so there'll be a little bit of a gap towards the interior portion of it, the middle, and then the ends on each side will come in together tight, and just clip it down like this here, and then run a sheet metal screw through it to hold the cables into place, and do that on both sides. And then I will have this will hold 6 batteries, each on an independent charger, so I don't have to worry about overload or imbalanced load on these, because these are tricky little batteries to charge up. You gotta be careful with them, and you could damage them. They could, possibly burst. But these, I've seen people put these individual TP-4056 on multiple batteries, like up to 4. But I don't want to risk that. I think, when playing with something like this, I think safe is definitely better than sorry. So, but yep, that's my next one. So hopefully I'll have this ugly little thing done, at least to start charging my batteries back up, because I go through tons of them playing around with different things and burning my batteries out. And I've only got one charger, and that's for my Duracell batteries. And so I ordered these here, and I've got, I think I've got another 14 of these. They're so cheap, less than $1 a piece. So I'm going to go ahead and try out some different types of charging configurations, even with the, let's see, do I have one over here? Yeah. Even with something like this here. So I'm going to see if I can't go ahead and hook one of these up. Even if I turn this, just cut that little connection in there. All right, remove that connection. And add a couple of wires to this side. And then I can add a wire to that side, and that will give me 2 single bays. And if you'll look real closely on this, there's actually, I've tested them on a multimeter, and there's 4 outputs per chip. And so I'm going to run a test, I think, and see if I can run 2 single batteries. I hope I don't screw something up here. I think they'll have to be like balanced out on the same load, or balanced out the same drain. And then once I get them to that point, I might be able to put them on something like that. But I will definitely be testing that inside of an enclosure. All right.